The planet. A place of vast resources.
Yeah, your sound is terrible. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
It sounds like it's going through your speakers, which is not how any of this is supposed to work.
Maybe.
Yeah, let me do that. Also, hello everyone. How are you doing? I'm in my super clean office.
There was one guy that liked he was like, "Hey, he's doing my accent." So apparently you got somebody's accent right this morning. I don't know who, what part of the world they're from, but
I don't think that's real. But I appreciate whoever that was. I think they were just being super nice. All right. Cool. All right, this is gonna sound a lot better. Sorry, Jimmy.
No, it's okay. I don't know what was going on there.
A place of vast resources and technology. Humanity has evolved at a rapid rate on this place we call Earth. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our everyday life, we forget the things that matter. Family, community, nature, art, and music. The Yoshi Project. One way we can all make a difference. As you know, the politics of the music industry has had a stranglehold on artists being able to showcase their talent and make a name for themselves. Now, with the million distribution of the Yoshi coin, the world will have a chance to pick who they desire to be on top. From vinyl lifetime memberships to staking their Yoshi currency, they will have a direct effect on musicians and artists' lives, and at the same time, give back to the resources on the planet. Soon, the voices will demand live concerts, interviews, and more ways to help the environment. Choose your own path, pick your own music, support the world of art, make money, staking, and mining. The Yoshi Project has all the bases covered. As a community, we can make a difference and show support today. Get involved with this world-changing journey we call the Yoshi Project.
I mean, that's all right.
You never want to use a pickaxe that close to your own toes, though. That's all I'm saying.
No, I've actually I got really schmammered with mirrors once and started like chopping wood because I thought I was like a cool Canadian and like legitimately took a chunk out of my heel like a nerd.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
it's pretty
good.
funny. Yeah, it was not ideal. It was not ideal.
I'm pretty careful around that kind of stuff. And I remember a bunch of my, wasted friends all standing around watching, people chop wood. And I was like, this isn't good. This is super dangerous. So I was back a good 20 feet. And lo and behold, a piece of wood flew off of the axe and hit me directly in the head. The person who was the furthest away hit me in the head. And I'm bleeding, and it's 1:00 in the morning, and my grandma had to come pick me up and take me to the hospital. And then she gave me some lecture about drinking underage. Of course, I wasn't underage. But anyway.
That sounds,
did she just forget how old you are? Because my grandma used to do that sometimes.
Yeah, it was weird. But so I saw that video earlier today on my smartphone, and I was like, oh, what's this? Because I didn't really know. I just clicked on the button in the feed. It took me a while to figure out that it wasn't ours. It's really well done, actually. It's really I was like, is this ours? Did we put this out? Who put this out? What's happening? So yeah, thank you.
No, it was the oh, Matthew, fuck you, Matthew. I'm not even we got a Calgary fan in the house. I haven't been part of the Calgary Edmonton duel in so long, but I'm you just gave me the nostalgia feels to back when I hated everyone from Calgary for no reason, because I love Calgary now. I lived there for a minute, and so I got past the Alberta rivalry. Sorry.
And just how many people in British Columbia root for either of those teams rather than the Canucks always.
I mean, the Canucks are terrible, and they'll always be terrible. So I remember Finley is a diehard Canucks fan, diehard. And I think one one year recently, like in the last 6 or 7 years, they did like kind of well, and of course like got into the playoffs for the first time ever, and there's not ever, but like they did better than usual, and he got all excited, and of course they got knocked out.
Well, you know, great. Not every team can be the Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning. Just saying.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's like call me when you have 5 or 6, and they aren't all Canadian and European.
Working on a second one right now.
Yeah,
in a row.
American teams.
I
Whatever.
mean, just try being a Leafs fan. I mean,
no thanks. No,
I'm good.
I'm a Buccaneers fan. So for decades, we were the Toronto Maple Leafs of the NFL for decades. So it's nice that we're looking a little better now.
Right.
Anyway,
so
sports ball.
Welcome to the Saturday show where we actually just talk about sports puck ball. That's what we're doing right now. No. Thanks for showing everybody. And Greg, thank you for showing up. I was talking to Jimmy yesterday. He's like, man, I miss you. We haven't really had a chance to talk in a couple weeks. I'm like, screw it. Let's do a show. So I'm really excited that you're here because, two homies, one stone show thing.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not yet stoned, but it's kind of early. I haven't gotten started.
Fair enough. Man, I haven't even been in the lift for a while. I started calling it like just the lift. Is that weird?
Yes.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Cool,
I mean, but
shit though. Like what?
But
this is real. This is just where we live.
But to be honest, like I've been playing around with names too. Like I just like the fact that this is. Sorry, Greg, I didn't put your name down because I didn't know you were coming until you showed up. But that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like I decided we should just call this like UpLift update because it's kind of like a date, and we can uplift each other. So. What is that? Did you build a Parthenon?
No, I think this is Gary or maybe
nice.
Jen. Yeah, this is for those of you who don't know. This is our office. Oh, Jensified edition with rainbows. Secret UpLift team Tuttle Huddle bunker. That's what I call it.
I like it.
Well, I'm so glad there's a sign to tell us it's a secret bunker.
It's a secret bunker. Yeah, this
nice.
This is Jen all day.
Yep.
How cool is that?
I love that she has like
I love the
a signature move.
Too. Like, look at that. We need to like that's a walkway into this next month. This is for don't enter before July. Oh, that's awesome. Well done, Gary. I love that. He like got us ready. So we got a floor, guys, for every month.
Nice.
That's why he didn't connect the walkway. This is June that we're working on. Got some stuff that we've accomplished over here, and got like team gratitudes that we do every time we do a meeting. Kind of love the floor pattern. I haven't been in here in a long time. We have these weird things, whatever those ender things are. Stuff. Yeah, and so this is the thing, like this is month 1 where we were all as a team for the first time. I can't believe that was just a couple months ago. Like
hey, I built a conference table. I feel pretty good about that.
You did build the conference table. No, I love that conference table. It's good stuff.
I snuck in there and put it. You guys need a place to meet. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, and we usually have 1 or 2 people in game while we're doing this, just to do gratitudes and stuff. But anyway,
right.
But yeah, what's going on? Yeah, it's a secret. Also, this is at 2800.
Really hard to find.
Yeah, it's tough to find our secret bunker. We definitely don't want anyone.
Plus, Corey shows it
all
on
of
the
our
show
wonderful
like
gratitudes
3 times a week. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not really a secret.
Well, I mean, the best way to keep something a secret in the modern day is just to put a sign on it that says it's secret. Probably, I would imagine everyone's just going to come here instead of go there, right? Like, because this is where all the cool kids hang out. I mean,
correct.
It's still us.
Home.
Yes, Corey.
And anyone in the comments, if you feel like throwing up a gratitude on the wall, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to get a few gratitudes up for everybody today. But first, from my homie G Money,
I am grateful for the win-win-win economy.
Nice.
And then while you're typing, I'm going to tell a short story. I promise it'll be short. I have not, I grew up here in Central Florida, so I'm kind of a bit of a Disney freak, but have not been able to afford to go for a decade. And when you live near it, it's a different experience than when you come for one vacation for a week and you have to run around trying to see everything. I actually just love The concept, I love the way they treat people. It's a pretty special place. And having not been able to go there for a long time, I kind of just stopped thinking about it. I kind of, it's difficult it's like driving by a shopping mall when you have no money, So what the win-win-win economy has done for me this year has been pretty profound. But maybe the best expression of it is my daughters, Casey and Grace, and Casey's fiance, Nick, and my mom and my girlfriend, Mishi, and I are going to Disney World for 4 days from Wednesday to Saturday. Mishi, Michelle, and myself and Grace all have birthdays, the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So we're making a 4-day Disney trip this week. And it's because of what Corey has set in motion for us economically. To be able to do that is pretty spectacular and special. And I'm super grateful for the economy that's making it possible. So, yeah.
That's a good one, and definitely not a too long story in my humble opinion.
And I know how much Corey loves Disney World. So
yeah, my wife does, so it gets passed.
I like that story, and Disney World is a place that I never really ever wanted to go, to be honest, because there's just something that I don't know, I don't know why, but anyway, I like kind of the old stories, and sometimes Disney's okay, like, some of the characters are okay. But it's funny that you told that story, because now I have a daughter, and my missus, she used to work at USJ as a dancer, parade dancer, and so that gave me a whole new appreciation for theme parks. When you know somebody who works there, when you know somebody who dances or does something there, for me, that was kind of a big game changer. So I thought it's funny because at some point, probably within the next year or two, I need to go back. I want to spend some time with my parents so that they can get to know my daughter. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to be stateside, then I'm going to have to come to Florida. I'm probably going to have to go to Disneyland for a week. And I'm kind of excited about it. Right? Right?
So,
when you have kids, I think it's different.
Yeah, although I've always enjoyed it as an adult, kids or no kids, with them or without them, and they go a lot too. But just a slight correction: Disney World is in Florida, Disneyland is in California. Just making sure you could put the entire Disney property in Anaheim in one of the parking lots of the Magic Kingdom in Florida. It's a much bigger experience.
I think maybe why I screwed that up is there.
That's great talking trash about California right there, Disneyland.
Although I do want to go there, it's sort of the ultimate pilgrimage for a Walt Disney fan. So
but there's one in Tokyo, and I think I don't know. I think it's called Disneyland too. So maybe that's the difference. Maybe all the other ones are called. Is this true? Here's trivia: are all the other ones called Disneyland and only Disney World? See, know your stuff.
We are
That's
special.
cool. I didn't know that. So my story holds true. I've never really been a fan of wanting to go to Disneyland, but I've always wanted to go to Disney World. I think it works.
Well, you'll be 85 miles from my house, so I need to know when you're going to be here. I would love to come and visit with you. That would be
that would be great. That would be super cool. I would like it. I think it would be interesting. I'm grateful for
weird.
I'm grateful for.
Interesting. All right, go ahead, dude.
I'm grateful for drinks in the park with friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys don't get arrested for drinking in parks?
No, we can drink wherever we want in this country. It's really liberal. You can drink on the train. You can drink on the street. You can drink in the parks. The Japanese people are pretty passive, so I think we don't have fights and stuff like they do back home. Maybe.
Yeah, there's not. We're not. They know how to not be dicks when they're drinking.
Maybe, yeah. Hawaii was pretty bad. They shut down the beaches.
Statistically.
Yeah, Hawaii was pretty bad. They shut down the beaches at 8 p.m. A lot of people would put it in a flask or something, but as long as you weren't causing problems, they wouldn't give you a hard time. But they still shut down the beach at 8 p.m. It's crazy to me that certain, I don't know, do they in Miami? I don't know. But it's crazy to me that they shut down beaches at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. because people can't behave. It's just that's kind of blows my mind, right? So, yeah.
Wow, look at all these viewers in here. We got 51 viewers in here today. That's pretty good. Has that been happening more often?
Depends on
we've been getting over 100 kind of regularly. It's been kind of mental. I said it, my first one. I'm grateful for the two of you guys, Jimmy D and G Money. I'm grateful that I just that I get to say G Money all the time, because I used to say that all the time on our other show, and we saw each other.
The only person that ever calls me that.
I know. That's why it's good. But I also have to say I'm really grateful for Kawimoto, who's been running point on the UpList. Getting people set up for invites and making sure everybody's taken care of. And like we designed the UpList so that it would end up being frankly a shit ton of work for ourselves, because there was no better way to do it, to make sure that we could empower individuals that we just noticed were shining lights in our community, and give them the power to invite a few people that they think should be part of this win-win-win and gratitude type ecosystem, right? And it's working. I think it's working pretty well. So I know anybody that wants any info on that, you probably just check the pin messages in the Telegram, or if anyone wants to ask me any questions, I'm sure I'll just start blabbing my face off.
It's been fascinating watching people get that, and also other people not get it.
Yeah. It's the same people. Like, the right people will complain usually, right? Like, this is like behind the scenes. Now you guys know, right? Some of you guys have seen me react to like the entitled speculator archetype.
Oh yeah,
in Telegram. Like, hey, do you guys have a roadmap? No. Why not? That's so dumb. Like, you're gonna lose so many investors. Good. What? Nah, it's good. It's all right. And they get really mad and like, that's so dumb. You're not going to get any investors at all. I'm like, well, oh, sweet. And I'm like, that's cool. And also, like, those kind of investors, if they want to come back in 6 months when we've tacked a zero to the price of land, like, we're good. That's cool with us.
Baron's in the house.
Boink.
Hey.
Should we invite him into the stream over here?
Yeah, why don't we? Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Hustle. I assume you're watching right now. We're gonna hook you up with an invite list on the Telegram, presumably. Jimmy, is that cool?
Yeah, I'll send you a DM.
So
we had him on the show the other day. It was super fun.
Speaking of people that belong on the whitelist,
one
guy from day one. Yeah. From the minute he got on his property, he started streaming right away. Talking it up, getting people involved. Also, did you guys know Sue lost her crown yesterday? We found out there is a player older than Sue FG in the UpLift world.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know that was
something years old.
Shut up.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
that's amazeballs.
Yeah, Sue is over 60, and was the clear owner of that crown. And then found out in the Telegram thread yesterday and today that there's, I think, a woman named Beverly in Telegram, and she's somebody's mom who bought a lot of property.
That's amazing.
And she plays all the time. So how cool is that?
That is so much fun. Okay, I have a conundrum. So I want to read James's comment, but like, if I do that, I'm kind of proving him right. Right? So like, do I just like wink? And then y'all, I'm copying you now, can just like presume that I said something really witty.
You know what? I can kind of counter it without saying that. I remember a couple weeks ago when you told me to be nicer to people. So
did I said that? Wow, yeah, I don't have any grounds upon which to say that at all. I am an asshole.
No. So I think I think what happens is we all have good days, and we all have days where we get a little bit stressed out with real life and whatever. So I mean,
sure.
I at least try to be nice, but I like ranting sometimes, and sometimes I go too far. So and sometimes I go too far on purpose to be funny, and people don't get it, which is why I like being live rather than ranting in Telegram. That's kind of my thing. But yeah, I think yeah.
Oh shit! Anything big.
The Baron says he can't jump on stream, but he wanted to stop in and say
that's right.
Anyway, so.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, Nick. Jimmy rants. No. There's Nick.
No.
Yeah, we got cranky with Nick last week one night, and it wasn't at all intentional. It wasn't even about Nick, and we felt terrible because he showed up for one of our meetings, and we were like pitchforks, torches.
Less cool. Pitchforks. That's like less pitchforks is good. We don't need to do that. Yeah. Everyone's just trying to do their job.
Yeah, he just happened to be there. It was terrible.
Damn it. Anyway. Oh hey,
I mean,
are these beehives, Nick?
Yeah,
They
maybe
are.
put some
I think
beehives
that's a
in.
great idea. Oh yeah,
right?
I think he just did. Because like down here, you see, and this is the first time we're getting like up into the tree kind of levels on here, right? I should probably actually finish off the corner over there. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out why we had so much more vertical here and why there wasn't enough light, and so I added light. But adding beehives there is perfect because you have all these like little things all over here and stuff.
Oh, wow,
Flowers.
nice.
Those are called flowers. Yeah.
Shut up. Also, yes.
Hey.
Sorry. What I meant to say was, you're right, Greg. I'm not a dickhead at all.
Smell good with the shiny colors, the things.
Oh, morning, everyone.
See,
Man, yeah, I love how many bees there are. Hey, Morton, what's up? What's up, Morton?
It's really cool that people are coming and hanging out with us. Maybe it's a Saturday morning, so people are a little bit more free than normal, and it's a little bit later. Yeah,
I remember when they added bees in Minecraft. I think it's one of the best additions they ever made to the game because you get a little bit of a consciousness about, yes, the blocks are cool and you can use them, but just having bees flying around pollinating stuff, like that's a good real world lesson from Minecraft that we should be more mindful of them.
Legit. So, hey, let's do selfie there, Morton.
You know what's not a real world lesson from Minecraft, but I love doing it anyway. I just figured this out the other day. I started working on a plot. That's pretty cool with the bee in there. I started working on a plot with the nasty hooks. We decided to build like this tree house, and my new favorite move is to climb to the top of a tree and then put a patch of dirt and then put another tree and throw some bone meal on it and just go build ladders all the way to the sky. It's so good. We're trying to get to the top of the server with these jungle trees, and I like this massive ladder. Leap of faith that jumps into the pond. It's really good. And Drizzle came up with it. He's like, how are we gonna do this? I'm like, I don't know, but I want to build the trees higher. He's like, it's easy, man. You just go to the top. You just take out the leaf. You put it in a block of dirt. You put another tree on top, and then you throw some bone meal on it, and then you build a ladder. You climb up. You do it again and again and again and again, and it's really fun. Actually, it's my new favorite thing. So totally not realistic at all. But I guess you could plant a tree at the top of a tree if you had a box of dirt. But
guys, this is awesome. Have fun staying Doge. Well played.
Oh, there's so much cool building going on.
I
don't get to see a tenth of it.
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
There's just so much cool stuff now,
and
there was before too. What the hell?
Yeah, these are ones that are being built by hand too. These aren't magic.
Yeah, you can't schema anything in anymore. Is
she drinking from a straw?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And apparently this is a Vietnam thing. All right, cool.
The guy from,
that's well done. Nintendo boxing or whatever.
Yeah.
Punch Out.
Yep. Punch Out. That's right.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Well, that's what it's called here. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, are you excited? On Monday, we're gonna go and tour another one of the chicken plots. Which one do you want to do? One of the sectors. We're gonna do.
Oh man, I didn't even think of that.
We're going to do either the south central or the southwest. You have a preference?
Yeah, let's just move across. Let's do the south central one.
I haven't been to the Sammy Snake community yet. I heard they got a lot of stuff going on over there.
It's pretty amazing.
Greg and I did both the northern quadrant and the southeastern quadrant, and both of them are huge communities in Chicken Ka, and they're completely different. And the Sammy Snake one's pretty sweet. They've got all these platforms in the sky so that they don't wreck the natural landscape, and people can come in and learn how to play Minecraft.
Yeah, they made a real effort to keep the surface untouched and just build all their farms and stuff above them in big buildings. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I like it.
While we're talking about Chicken Ka, sorry, Jesper's
just saying go to 630-50.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, just there's a survey up in the Chicken Ka Telegram thread for citizens to fill out. We want to know more about you, so we can kind of plan events around times when we know that most people are going to be participating, and we're just curious, and we might find ways to reward you for filling out the survey. So please go do that. It's pinned in the Telegram thread. Just some basic information so we know who is in our world. Back to you, Corey.
Yeah, watching all the the community solutions start to kind of take hold and take shape and get iterated and tested and all that stuff is super fascinating. So hey, from Russia, I talked to so many people from Russia today that want on the list and are like it's crazy. That's maybe why I had that really super shitty accent, for which I apologize because it was terrible. Probably shitty of me in some fashion or another. All right, well, I'm gonna go over to I think I have TP ability right now. Yeah, hey, so sorry, I don't know how to read that, but yeah, the DMs that I got to, most of the DMs this morning, the likelihood that there are more I haven't gotten to is very high. I answered about 160 DMs this morning, and I know there's more. I'm gonna get to them by the end of today. Like I took a break to do this show. I'm gonna be doing nothing but DMs and responding to people, making sure you're okay, making sure you're on the list if you want to get on the list, and you're cool, because you don't just get on the list by going like, Corey, put me on the list. Like that's a really good way to not get on the llist. Like a really good way to not get on the list. Yeah. We're very specifically people, we're looking for people that dig the win-win economy, have built something in the UpLift, have helped some people in the UpLift, and we're serious about it, right? Like I'd rather go much slower and much better than just add anybody who wants to be part of this. There's going to be sales down the road where anybody's going to be able to participate. Fine, right? We've always been like that. We're going to leave it open for people, but specifically for this UpList deal, where if you get some rail, you're going to get a free piece of land tacked onto it. It's just going to be UpList only, and we want to make sure that we're actually going to have it set so that we know for sure that everybody who wants to pick one up is going to have the time to do it, right? So you're going to be able to get in there without feeling like you have to be scared of bots or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, not so secret anymore. What?
So that like that one guy. Oh, so it's like it's private good old boys club now. That's the guy that we were chuckling about earlier.
No, I mean that's Is
it a private? Like that's the thing. Like if you've done anything of value that got noticed in the UpLift, you're on the list. If you haven't, go do it.
Right.
And that, like, one of my favorites, dude, was just helping people with freaking beds in one of the survival lands. That's it, right? Like, we're not looking for, like, super ballers, although there's some of those people on the list. Like, we're not looking for people that, spend 25 hours a day helping people in Telegram, although those people are getting invites on the list. We just want to find actual real human beings that want to be part of this community for the community's sake, right? And we want to, for this sale, we want to benefit them first. And if you don't like that, fuck off, right? Like,
Jimmy, you need to be nicer.
No, you need to be nicer, Jimmy. I mean, like, this is the thing. Like, we get to design this community, and we're serious about it. Like, this isn't, it's not. We're not kidding. This isn't a gimmick, right? We want to make sure that, to whatever extent we can, and we're doing our best. And like, I'm sure there's a better way that we haven't thought of yet. That's totally a possibility, and we're open to that. Like forever, right? But this is the best way we could sort of figure out, okay, how do we make sure that this little subset of sales, because it's not going to be all the rail, and it's going to be an UpLift, by the way. It's not going to be all of it. It's just going to be a little subset of it, and it's going to be designed so that there will be enough so that anybody on the list can for sure get one piece of rail, which again is going to get a free piece of land. I've mentioned I want to give $1 million worth of land away this month, and I'm not kidding, right? So there will be ways so that the people that are bringing a lot of value and benefit and kindness and awesomeness to this community get benefited. And I don't know, I kind of like it.
I'm not taking any guff from anybody about that. Like, no, this is listen, Corey and I, long before the UpLift, we lived in the same town. We met, we started doing podcasts together. Then I started becoming more community activist, and Corey, Corey builds teams of superheroes around him wherever he goes. And this is no different. It's just a continuation of what I've learned from Corey over the past 6 years is find people that are effective at doing things, nurture those relationships, involve them in your projects, and they'll take them far beyond where you thought you could go. And that's how I got here. So
well, and there's a couple of things that we can point out as well.
Hey, for Bob, I want to touch on Bob is saying, how can we prove we're human? It's not about proving you're human, because if you're just a human and you haven't like told us what you're grateful for or told us what your vision for the future is that is awesome, you know what I mean? Like if you haven't really affected someone in the community, then you can't get in. Now, if you are super helpful and you're giving people beds away and you're like practicing the win-win economy and you're a robot, still cool with you on the list.
Definitely the Turing test, right?
This is not like if the Turing test was a test for awesomeness and kindness, then yes. But robots, I think, can be awesome and kind. So this is not necessarily going for sentience.
Why do I feel like this is a Loki reference? Did you guys watch the first episode of Loki on Disney?
No, I didn't actually.
That's actually a line from the show.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Actually, that aspect of Disney I love. I'm a big Marvel.
Yeah, they're crushing it, I think.
And Star Wars as well. Those aspects I love. But so just to here's the thing though too, right? Like we could just do what every other project is doing and just let whoever wants buy up all the stuff. But we're a community and we're a metaverse and we've got tons of sectors that are doing tons of different things, and we want people to come in and build, right? We want people to come in and hang out. We don't we don't want people to. It's funny because I'm totally going to quote M Blue and what was said about Yoshi drops, right? We don't want people to buy a bunch of land and stick it in a warehouse for 10 years and never use it, right? Like essentially, right? We want people to come in and do these things, right? And we also want people to have a chance to be able to come in and do it, because they're not like, if all the bots come in the first 3 seconds and buy everything up and then everything gets sold in the secondary market, it's okay for us. I mean, we get some secondary market revenue, which adds to the rewards pool and stuff, which is good, but it's not necessarily good for all the people who really want to play. So like Corey said, the way that it's being structured is really actually a good thing for everyone, because it should allow everyone who wants to get in at least the chance to get one plot, right? And I think this is going to be really good, right? And we're not saying that this is going to be how every single thing going forward is. As you guys know, we change things, we change things up, and this is a good way to test it out and see what's happening. So, I mean, if you're upset because you can't buy 100 plots, well, work harder and go buy them off the secondary market.
Well, and eventually, there's gonna be something insane coming up at the very end of this month, where anybody's going to be able to participate, and you could probably clean up,
right?
If you want, right? But for this, and that's the thing, we reserve the right to build community first anytime we want, and we're never going to apologize for that.
So what Matt's saying here, I have limited time to build, right? That's why there are people that are getting on the whitelist because of how they are or how they help in the Telegram groups, right? Yep. I mean, there are several people that are now on the team, literally on the team, who got there because they were so participative and helpful in Telegram and helping people understand, the UpLift project when it was new. It's like it's not still new, but you see what I mean? It doesn't have to be building in the world, building community. And that community now is reaching beyond just what's happening in the UpLift servers. That community is on Telegram. That community is on, what's the other one?
Discord,
the one I never go to. Yes. The community is happening.
I need to go there more too.
This community is happening in all those places. So if you're helpful and working on stuff in those communities,
Speaking of helpful, whoever owns this plot, you're on the list. I've seen a few of these, right? If you want to go to Block Base is over that way. If you want to go Latin City, it's over that way. This is just
made a big
fun.
Map. I get it.
Yeah. It's just fun. And I was actually looking for how to get over to Ken's place, so that's helpful. That's good.
Yeah. So Matt, Martin, MD. I'm pretty sure that you were on the list. I'm pretty sure that one of the crypto writer guys put you on it. But if you're not, talk to me, because I will put you on the list.
Yeah, Morton.
You are here every stream, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that's happening is nobody knows if they're on the list. And Corey, when you said yesterday, make sure you're not on more than one list, I was like, oh shit, that's going to be dead, because I have a feeling lots of people.
That's possible. And do your best on that. I mean, this is the Robotron thing. Yeah, on the oh wow. Is this Edward? Is this castle you're talking about?
That's
lovely.
Sorry, I just got legit distracted.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so like the double thing, we're like you can only get your wax count on it once. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass for clean up the data, but it's not going to kill anybody if you're accidentally on it twice, right? We're just going to make sure that your wax account only shows up one time, so it's no problem. It's no problem. It's no problem.
One other thing though, for the people who have their own list, you should be putting your own name on the top of it, right? Like if you have your own list, the first name on my list is my name.
Definitely have to do that.
You need to put your name on.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for that,
really
Jimmy.
well done.
Definitely want to make sure that that is the case. And that's the thing too, right? Like we just invented this. It's probably not going to go perfectly, but it's going to go well enough that we'll always get better at it too. You know what I mean? As far as like, I just want to touch like awkward AI. Hold on, Jimmy said. So the only way to get on whitelist was to go have a time machine and go back and help out more. No.
Start now.
I actually listed a bunch of ways that didn't require that. And this is the thing, like, are we looking for people who are like, oh, butt hurt? No, right? We're looking for people. Let me be super specific about this. We're looking for people that want to come in and build something special. Maybe that's you. I don't know. Tell us what that's all about, right? Because that's amazing. We're looking for people that want to come in and do something in the UpLift. Right? We're looking for people that want to help others be creative. We're looking for people that just are genuinely helpful. So maybe you're helpful in your life and you're like, tell us about that, right? If you even tell me something that you're really, really amazingly grateful for, there's a really good chance that I would put you on my personal list. And so other people are going to have different things that are, their kind of parameters, but it's all kind of the same thing.
We're looking for people that are nicer than us.
Exactly. Right. Don't be anything like me. Perfect.
We've set a really low bar here, so please.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, awkward. Sorry, man. I'm being a little cheeky this morning. My apologies. I should hold myself to a higher standard. I'm probably not going to, but I should.
I like it. I'm here for it. I blame the Calgary fan. He set you off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, that freaking Calgary Flames, dickhead. Just kidding. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so if you shared your vision in Telegram, if you DM'd me, then I got back to you today. Unless you DM'd me in the last hour and a half, then I didn't, because I'm getting dozens of DMs an hour or more, and I'm gonna get to them all today. And if you haven't, if you have a story for me, feel free to DM me, and we'll take a look at it. Or I personally.
Man, I'm pretty sure that Cowie messaged all the community leaders to let them know that the NFTs were coming, and they hit my wallet yesterday. So
yeah, and like they had to fill out a form to get them, so they shouldn't be surprised, right? So yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, well, they'll say Gratitude World right on them, and I went, oh, okay, that's what those are.
Yeah, this is the race, man.
Oh yeah, I haven't spent any time in
Dude, this is fun.
I have a land plot I've never even seen in Genesis.
Yeah, I've got a few of those too. It's terrible. By the way, sorry, Jimmy. Like people that message me on Twitter, Twitter's on my list for today. I haven't even touched it today. So I've been trying to chew through Telegram. That obviously is like whack-a-mole, right? The more you do in Telegram, the more shows up in Telegram, which is great. I think this is the thing, right? Like while it's a big long list and I'm just finally catching up to it today, it's because there's so many people that are passionate about trying to be part of this community. That's amazeballs. Like that's why I want to spend the time. Somebody sent me a big block of text with like a bunch of really fun ideas. And the first one was, stop asking people to DM you. Are you crazy? Well, A, yes. And B, like that, in my mind anyway, that like it takes a lot of time and some people get impatient because I don't get back to them right away. Right. And that's a signal for me, right? People who get impatient about that kind of thing, we take notes, right? But the vast majority of people are super nice and just want to be part of this. And that's amazing. And so for me, the way I see it anyway, if I get to, book some time, and it's going to be like a 15-hour day today for me personally, just responding to everybody that I possibly can. And I'm sorry if I miss you. That's totally possible. It's wall-to-wall insanity today. But I am, I'm going to work literally all day until the deadline tonight to get to everybody. I feel like it's that just a tiny little personal touch like that can go a really, really long way. Like we take this really, really seriously. And again, like we can't ask everyone else to be, as amazing as they can be around this community when we're not at least going to put in the grind, right? Like we're not going to do the work ourselves to try and make this really, really special early on, because it is going to scale, right? Like it's going to get to the point where there are tens of thousands and then hundreds of thousands of people in the UpLift. And the more work we do now to develop a really positive community, the longer that will percolate out through the community, because it might not last forever, but at least we can do the work to try, and if we can set it in stone that we are about win-win-win, and we're about creativity, and we're about helping other people, and we're about gratitude, that we could put like a real little dent in maybe changing the world a little bit. And so if that takes an extra 15-hour day, then fuck it, that's what I'm going to do.
Beautiful.
Hey, awkward. If you want to DM me on Twitter too, feel free. It's right. It's amazing. So feel free to DM me on Twitter. I'm going to throw my Twitter thing on here too. If Telegram is
the only thing worse than a noisy restaurant is a quiet restaurant. When you own the restaurant, right? You want people clamoring to get in.
Right. They actually, in Japan, they actually pay people to like stand in line and pretend that they're going to eat, and then they just go out the back door and line up again.
Are you serious?
Sometimes, yeah, they've done that before.
Wow.
Like,
that actually makes a weird kind of sense.
Yeah,
right. Because people want to experience baby. Like it's not common, right? Like it's not like every restaurant does it, but there are restaurants that do.
No, we're natural queuers though. We want to queue up for like. Speaking of Disney World, yes, that's always the thing. There's always a shorter line. You walk right into some place and there's a big line. If you just move to the left, you find that there's shorter lines around the sides because people just automatically queue up. So,
hey, I gotta share this with you guys. See this, like this screenshot, this riot of creativity.
Yeah,
this is gonna be the whole world in a year.
Except for one tiny corner of Chicken Cow, which is going to be a natural oasis that everyone's.
Hey, what corner? Where do you own land?
Northwest corner.
Yeah, me and Greg are cooking up some cool stuff. Greg owns a coral reef in the north by the rail.
The southeast. And so when Chicken Ka pays millions of Upliftium for the bounce teleporters that we're going to be testing in UpLift, it's going to cost a lot. You're going to have to like band together as a community and pay just shit tons of Upliftium for the bounce portals.
Punishment for
everyone's going to have to do that. Everyone's going to have to do that. Like we're creating an immense amount of community world value. They just don't want us to test it there, which is fine. It's okay.
No.
It's just going to be really expensive later.
We'll talk at 7 because the Chicken Cow 7 is ready to meet with you at 7:00.
All right, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think this is Miss Teen Crypto, which got this is the first example I know of somebody getting one of the community plots, because we got so many DMs today. Like, why do I have 25 things in my thing right now for the community plots? Like, well, you got the land.
Is that the Joker?
NFT. I don't know who that is.
No, on the white thing behind.
No. That's
Ken Bozak as the Joker.
Ken. Yeah, it's Ken as the Joker.
That's Ken Bozak as the Joker. Fair enough. I've seen that.
But yeah, so all the community projects got 24 50 by 50s around their land, which was always the thing. I think just some of them forgot that we had said that we could do that. That's actually kind of adorable.
Nice. Those look good with your shaders.
Right?
All right.
So yeah, this Team Crypto has some land down here. I'm excited to have her in here. I have to work on that C though. That's super weird. Anyway.
Speaking of which, I think NFT Nick's gonna pop in and say hello.
What's under there?
Holy shit.
Oh, well, look at this. Whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think this is all underneath Edward's castle.
Nice. Boop, there he is.
Or whoever owns that piece of land, I guess. Is that Edward? It is.
This is Edward?
I don't know. I don't know who NFT is.
No, that's not Edward.
Okay. Who is that? Do you know who there?
Do you know who NFT is? I mean, his family. You're NFT Nick. He's NFT.
Yeah, Edward says it's not him. He's booting up now. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I like when we've been getting quite a few people that are popping live into the streams recently. Like it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of, my mind's kind of being blown about like where we're gonna be in a few months when the world is full of people, right? Like it's gonna be right.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh, that's Dogecoin. The Dogecoin kid. I actually gave him a spot on the UpList today. That's cool. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Ah.
And remember when I made this? It's so dumb. Like it looks so good on the 2D map, but it just makes everything so dark. I wonder if we should like turn all the white into glass so that light comes through.
Oh, that would be a project and a half.
Well, I remember like what Greg was kind of smart because what he had the idea for the Jenner EOS mountain that was like in the middle of the ocean. He lit it up all on the bottom with sea lanterns, so there was no shadow, which was pretty cool. Worked really well.
Cool.
Yep. Matt's asking, so the sealed pack won't be in Genesis plots because you gave the community plots? No, I don't think that's correct. I think if you still have a pack, when you unpack it, it'll be 2/3 Genesis, 1/3 Wandom still, right? That's
if it's rail. If it's land, it'll just be Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Unsealed Genesis rail pack, you might get rail in London, you might get rail in Genesis. If it's land from that original Genesis sale where we did the packs, it's going to be just land in Genesis.
Got it. Okay. Hey, I haven't been in the Gratitude server in a while. I'm told there's now rail in the Gratitude server. I didn't know that. Nice.
I've heard that too.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't. I was in there today, but I didn't wander around. I stayed in my little room.
Well, thanks to the efforts of Gary and Ben, there are now rails in Gratitude.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Can't wait to see that. Ooh, where are we now?
I am
You're in
experiencing
Nemesis.
terror. Oh, I picked up a sword.
Oh,
somebody just left a sword there.
nice.
PvP teleport portal. What does that mean?
PvP. So if you go there, you can go to the PvP arena that we built.
And kill
How do you
people
get
or get killed.
Exactly.
Oh, there's an arena. Oh, that's scary.
Yes.
There's 3 arenas.
How do you get in there?
You just go down. Now you go.
That's what
Up.
she said.
Up.
I can't go up.
You just hop up on the thing, and you should be able to.
Negative.
No, not that one.
Too far up.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you can't get in there unless you mean just in through here. Oh, geez,
Yeah.
enter here for Nemesis.
No, hold on 1 second. I will fix that.
I love how this guy's just hanging out. He's like, okay,
Corey, are you even wearing any armor?
gonna go for it. He's gonna get.
No, I'm
It's gonna be a
screwed. I'm
very
gonna
short
get got like very quickly. Yeah, it's not gonna be long. I'm probably gonna die real quick. But I have little basic tools. I wonder if like you just get all basic tools when you show up. That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, just hop in there. It'll be fine. Just hop in there.
This is a busy room. Well played.
Yeah.
Actually. There's quite a few people in here. I've never.
Right? That's cool. Nick, you can fix it later. You know, whatever. Just like,
It's
nobody
fine.
can
It
get
takes
in
me 2 seconds.
there. You can't get in there either.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
me
we
1 second.
There's a chain across it. That's why.
Well, and it's too high. Or was too high.
No.
Now I can get in there. Oh geez, I'm gonna die. Shit. To the PvP teleport hub. Enter for the arena. I'm scared. Oh, that pressure plate doesn't
That's
work.
the way out.
Oh, that's the way out. Oh, it doesn't work anyway.
Mhm.
Oh, is that? Can you just go through there and then leave? Nope.
Yep.
Get out of there. That doesn't work for the record.
There is no way out.
Whoa!
That's beautiful. Look at that.
Right?
Oh,
Nick,
dude.
who built this?
Really good.
This was actually found on a server that had a whole bunch of schematics that were
Nice.
donated. I didn't catch the person's name, but yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And Corey, if you go up another level, you'll be able to see the full view.
How do I get up there?
I just got to go back to the beginning. So you got to do the complete lap. Get your cardio in.
It's cardio anyway.
Are you running around with a shovel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a bunch of tools.
Go up those stairs.
Did you guys ever see the movie Mystery
And then
Men?
this like gets you in the arena.
This takes you to the other PvP. This takes you to the other PvP transports. So go in through there.
Oh, there's different
you can
arenas.
go to the Coliseum or the ice arena.
There's 3 men.
What happened?
You were
Does this just
teleported
mean
out.
I'm in? I'm in
random teleport.
Yep.
Oh, so this like calling it the PvP arena. I thought I was actually going to go into the arena. This just gets me in world.
You got to enter the arena from down. So hold on a second.
So yeah, that we should change that because that wasn't going to the arena. That's just getting randomly teleported into Nemesis, right?
Yeah,
there was a door.
Corey,
there was a door that said "Enter this arena."
Yes,
I went through it, and then I got teleported here. Is what I'm telling you.
You didn't.
Different door.
All right, that's possible because I'm an idiot. So that's fine. I'm pretty excited anyway. I'm just like, oh geez, I got admin.
Brought you back to me. So let's go take a look at the arena.
I'm falling down.
Why are you falling? What's going on?
I think he teleported me into the void. I really might die.
Hold on.
That's fun.
So
bye.
I was trying to whitelist Darren to my plot, and like he kept getting lost. Like so, I kept teleporting to me in Genesis, but I was flying like a 200 thing, and he would just show up and then just fall to the ground, and it was
like Wild Coyote style, right to the canyon floor.
It was hilarious.
What the hell? Yeah,
I was cracking.
I just got in there, and then I was dead before I knew what was going on. Yeah, David, this is Nemesis. Well, an attempt at Nemesis.
Yep.
And now I'm
stuck
somewhere. Okay.
Aren't you like lost here?
I got it. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. What the hell? There's people in here that can kill you?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, to Alex Black. Fuck you, dude. Fair enough.
Boy, he's gonna have bragging rights all day. I killed Corey.
This starts right away.
I thought we're all going to be like, you know how bad he is at Minecraft? What do you?
Yeah, I don't know if that's bragging rights. He's
I think you're going to get launched by a zombie right now, Corey.
He's like naked. He doesn't even have any weapons.
Yeah, dude, you keep teleporting me into the void.
No, I'm teleporting you into the arena. Your connection's a little
This is not the arena. Like whatever this is, I'm falling down infinitely. And now I just died. Oh, so yeah, that sucks. That's really fun. You get teleported and then you're dead.
All right, that's something I'm going to have to look at, but yeah.
It's very likely that it's probably my computer, Nick. That my internet's still
it's your connection because I'm seeing on the console that you're lagging.
Did you try turning it on and off again?
Or closing the other 8 million tabs you have open in your browser?
Yeah, it's still my fault. All right, well, I'm going to come back to Nemesis when I can get a deadline on there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, hey,
Vanessa's in the comments.
Hey, Vanessa.
Whoops, that's the wrong thing.
Hey, I recognize I recognize your last name.
Nice.
Presumably you are Raoul's. Like, I love that I kind of know half your family. And by half your family, I mean Raoul and you guys.
Right.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to jump out.
Donna, pass for non-combatants. That's interesting.
Yep.
I got to go back to work myself, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Like everyone that is being patient, you rule. Everyone who's not being patient, take notes from the people who are. I'm going to be literally working for the rest of the day nonstop until like 7 or 8 tonight. So
a couple things before we go. Please come by and check out me and Greg and probably Corey as well. If he's free, please come if you have time, Corey, because we kind of miss you. We're going to check out the Central District in Chicken Caw on Monday for Monday morning chill. That'll be fun. And in about 30 minutes from now, Callie and I, we're going to go with the Bitcoin Babes on the journey through the UpLift world.
Nice.
So check
that out as well.
Man, London's popping off right now. I'm just running through the map here.
So, but yeah, we'll see you guys all later.
Oh, and Greg, how are you liking the mobs?
Oh, it's fantastic. Like, you know what? The other day when they weren't really dense and we had a lot of people in, it occurred to me I could have just been spawning mobs all over the place, flying around like the Easter Bunny, and I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Oh, I should have asked you. I kind of took care of that for you a little bit.
Yeah, they got a little thicker, and Donna's having no problem finding mobs on her property now. So
yeah, I had to make a quick server change after we did the initial launch, but
right,
you guys got some good mobs now.
Before I forget, Dr. Unani, we're going to start getting people into Thune pretty soon. Thune is supposed to be creative, not survival. And I told Wayne, I don't know if we're going to have to wait for Wayne if you have that power.
If I had that power,
that should be a pretty easy change. Also, I wanted to mention that I got video footage of Sue FG killing her first mobs the other day. She's been terrified of this the whole time, and she in the mayor's house.
Guys,
we got her killing mobs the other day, and I got it on video. Some spiders, some zombies. It was great fun. So, good job, Sue.
Oh man, that's fun. That's fun. All right, guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Again, I'm going to do my best to get to everyone's DMs today. If you manage to find somebody else with a list and get on their list, not a crazy idea. I'm sure.
Tag me in Telegram. Feel free to tag me in the Telegram channel, but I'm not going to see a DM. Tag me.
Tag him. Yeah, we got to figure out. I got to show you how to do folders in Telegram, man. All right.
Right, you do have to do that.
All right, I should get back to looking at it.
Well, you don't have to do it.
All right, homies.
But I would be grateful for it.
We should. It's the only reason why Telegram is still useful for me. There's no way I could keep up without it.
Fair enough.
Anyways.
Later, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao.